want to welcome everyone back to the start of summer workouts beginning at the earliest, July 6th. What we're going to go over today is a plan that we've created with our Chatham County administration as well as the athletic directors of all the high schools so that we can keep all of our staff and student athletes safe during these workouts. We will show you everything today in this video that are the expectations of our student athletes and parents and our staff. And if you have any questions, please go online to refer to these documents. And if you have any additional questions, we will be happy to answer those questions. So please reach out to Coach Amy, Ms. Harper, or myself through email. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to go through some of the general guidelines that everyone will be expected to follow when you arrive for your summer workouts. So to begin, basically any kind of communal spaces are closed, so there's not going to be any locker room, weight room, athletic training room, any of that is all going to be closed. There's also not going to be a communal water source. So that means that you need to make sure you're trying to bring enough water that will last you for your entire workout. We will have a refill station available, but there's not going to be a mass water refill station. Of course, for emergencies, these spaces can be opened, but most of them will be closed. Restrooms will be cleaned and disinfected after every use. Workout sessions are going to be limited to 90 minutes total. We're going to begin with 60-minute workouts and leave some extra time to provide check-in and check-out. So we'll work through that together. Athletes can only do one session per day. For outdoor activities, there's no more than 25 people present. That includes coaches and managers. Indoor activities, no more than 10 people present. Everyone must maintain 6 feet social distancing. That includes athletes together, coaches to athletes. Anybody that's together, they must be maintaining that social distancing. No sharing of equipment. That includes weights, balls, gloves, shoes, any kind of clothing or water. Everybody must be using their own equipment, and any equipment that does get touched will be disinfected after each use. Any weights that are being used, that would be outside. The spotters must be 6 feet away and they must have a mask on. Everyone is encouraged to wash their hands with soap and water or hand sanitizer. We will be providing hand sanitizer for all of the teams. Student athletes are encouraged to shower as soon as they return home following workout. They're also encouraged to wash their clothes after a workout. Okay, last few guidelines. No spitting is allowed. That includes sunflower seeds and phlegm. No spitting. Everyone is encouraged to cough or sneeze into the inside of their elbow and to avoid touching their face, eyes, and nose. We are discouraging any kind of physical contact like high fives, fist bumps, elbow bumps, hugs. None of that is allowed, and no team travel is allowed at this time.
Now I'm going to go over the expectations that the coaches and athletic directors have for their responsibilities during these workouts. Coaches and athletic directors who are present are expected to wear a face cloth covering to help safeguard the health of our student athletes. Reusable or washable face masks will be provided by the school. Coaches and athletic directors are going to assist with the daily health screenings and the required documentation. We're going to also assist student athletes in complying with their expectations and properly supervising as needed. Coaches and athletic directors will also help with cleaning and disinfecting equipment and the restrooms as needed. We're going to follow all the requirements laid out to us by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, and we're going to follow all current health and safety recommendations that are provided from the local and state level. Thank you.
Hi, this is Coach Amy. I'm getting out of a vehicle just like a student athlete would, and we've got 3 components that we're going to need for each student athlete to arrive and participate in our workouts. One is going to be a water bottle. Make sure that it's filled up, ready to go. Student athlete also needs the face mask. We got to have this. The other component, the third component, is going to be the screening questions, which will be given to our designated person, Ms. Harpham, and I will hand that over. And for instance, the first day, if I did not have my mask, If I did not have my mask, Miss Hartman would go ahead and give me a mask for the first time. After that, it's my responsibility to put this on and make sure that I show up out of the vehicle with my mask on ready. If you do not have your mask, we will ask you that you're going to have to leave. So this is a really important part. Also, if I forgot my water bottle, we'll be given a water bottle by the coach or by Ms. Harpham or one of the athletic directors as well. This is my responsibility. Super important that we have it. We'll write your name on there. You got to keep up with it. Make sure it's filled up, ready to go. And after that, what we want to do is just cover a few more points of emphasis within the student athlete. There's going to be specific drop-off areas. You guys can see that we're outside right now. We're going to have some of the teams being dropped off in this area right here. They're going to be circling around, going around. Parents will drop off. After the coach gets the student athlete out for pre-check, making sure that everything's good to go, then they'll finish that, and then we need everybody to stay in the vehicles and wait for the next person to get checked, and then you guys will leave in an orderly fashion that way. If you guys look online, we're going to have online postings of where designated drop-off areas are, so make sure that you're checking with your coaches, verifying that. The only other thing that we've got is just to cover, parents are expected to wait for the completion of the daily screening process. At that point, stay in your vehicle. It's super important that everybody stays in their vehicle. We're trying to maintain the 6 feet distance at all times. Once we get through the screening, the coach will then go ahead and take the student athletes where they're supposed to be at. We're going to run them through their workout, and then the same orderly fashion is going to be held as far as the pickup. So just please make sure, if you guys need any other questions, you can contact Coach Vernon or myself, or you can look online for everything that's posted. Thank you. So now we'd like to go over the daily screening process. So we're going to start off with Ms. Hartman asking the 12 questions to myself as a student athlete.
Okay, so have you experienced any of the following symptoms? Racing, fluttering, or skipping beats of the heart?
No.
Unusual dizziness during or after exercise?
No.
Cough or shortness of breath?
No.
Sore throat?
No.
New loss of taste or smell?
No.
Diarrhea or vomiting?
No.
A household member with COVID-19?
No.
Close contact with someone with COVID-19?
No.
Fever?
No.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to take your temperature. Beep, beep. Okay, his temperature is 98.6. So he has passed his screening process. At this point, this student athlete would take his water bottle, his face mask, and go on to his workout. Parent gets the okay, they can leave or stay in their vehicle and wait for the workout to be over. Okay? Now, if any of those answers were yes, or if his temperature was 100.4 or higher, this student athlete would get back in the car. They are not permitted to stay for the workout. They are not permitted to stay and watch the workout. They have to leave and go get physician's clearance before they can return to the workout.
Okay, the next part that we want to share with everyone is the online registration. Student athletes, if you go on the North Carolina High School Athletic Association Summer Guide, Reopening Sports Activities, on this page, it talks about the physical exam. The physical exam form has to be dated on or after March 1st, 2019. So if your child has had a physical dated again on March 1st, 2019, or after that date, you are fine and you do not need a new physical. If your previous physical exam is dated before March 1st, you will need to see a physician and get a new physical examination form filled out and turned in prior to coming to workouts. We have now gone to an online registration tab. On the Northwood High School athletic website, on the left-hand side, you'll see athletics. You'll see online athletic registration. You'll click on this link and proceed with the instructions to create an account. If you want to look at the how-to video, just copy this link and watch a YouTube tutorial of how to get online registration completed. And here are also the physical forms from the High School Athletic Association and instructions for parents and students to complete the online registration. Also, on our athletic website, on the left-hand side, there is the summer workout form link. If you click on that, it's going to take you to these documents. This is the Chatham County Schools Summer Workout Guidelines that we just went through in our video. There's also the pre-screening form that we talked about for COVID-19 that you have to bring on the first day only. Parents and have to sign that. This is a one-time form that you bring in. Failure to do this form, though, will result in your child not being able to participate. What I want to go over right now is the Northwood Summer Workout Map and Schedule. So what we've come up with is this map of Northwood High School showing where everyone is going to be dropped off and picked up. So as you can see, this is an aerial view of Northwood. This is the gymnasium, and this is the entrance where we were just at in our video. Okay, we will be set up here for football and volleyball drop-off. Parents, you'll come down the driveway either through Northwood High School Road, or you see this map. It's a little outdated, but we also now have Charger Boulevard. Okay, you come in both of those entrances for football and volleyball. Proceed up, come into this parking area, drop your child off, and proceed to leave. Or if you plan on staying, here is the parking area for parents. Student athletes, if you're driving yourself, you are going to park in this lot and walk up to the registration while keeping social distance from your teammates and others who are around you. Once you have completed registration, if you're with football, you will head up near the field house and the two gates that head to the football field, as well as where the buses come in and out of the campus. You're going to go through those gates where the football staff will be waiting for you. When workouts are completed, you will be exiting through the gates that are near the handicap access for the softball fields, located right here. Volleyball, you will enter through the ramp of the gymnasium. You will exit out the front lobby of the gymnasium. And again, you will head out to the parking area to either get into your own car or to get into your parents' car while keeping social distancing. Soccer and cross-country drop-off will happen on this roundabout right here. Again, Charger Boulevard can be accessed or Northwood High School Road. Parents, you're going to go through this loop near the front bus lobby. You're going to pull up to the tent and registration area. Your coaches will do the pre-check, will do the temperature check, make sure that you have all your items. Cross-country will proceed to this area in the gravel lot where they will begin running on the trail. Soccer can walk over to the soccer field and prepare for their workouts. Once again, when they're finished, since these areas do not have gates and doors, the access and entryways will be out of the fields and out of the cross-country trail that will be designated by your coaches. So again, here, this form you can download and go through the map. It's labeled. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Coach Amy and myself. Also, if you scroll down this form, you'll see the drop-off and daily schedule for Northwood. 7:30 to 9 will be cross-country. 8 a.m. to 9:30 will be the first football group that Coach Homolka assigns. 8:30 to 10 a.m. will be soccer at the soccer field. That is beginning July 13th. Volleyball will be 9 to 10:30, and the second football group will start at 9:30. So parents, plan on arriving at those times. Okay, we've accounted for the time in registration as well as the workouts. We should have plenty of time to get everything done. And then also on this form, I've also pasted the Chatham County Schools summer workout plans if you want to go through those again. So any questions with any of this,
All of our information can easily be found online on the athletics website with the school, online athletic registration, summer workout forms. All of this is at your disposal. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Coach Amy and myself. Thank you.